Hello everyone. In this video, we will discuss about extruding open profiles in ZW3D. So here we are in ZW3D and I already have a geometry which I have created using the open profile. So we have few good options in ZW3D like thicken and capends within the extrude command by using which we can have a solid component from the open profile. So let us understand. I'm going to create a new file. You can click on the plus button, part standard. You can give name, part 004 is okay for me. Okay. And let us make a profile on this plane. So this time I'm going to create an open profile using the draw, starting from here, going right. Now I need the arc. So if you want the tangent arc within the profile tool within the line command, you need to click at the endpoint, which will automatically turn the line into arc and arc into line. Again I'm going up. After this endpoint, now it will continue with the arc, but I need to go back to the line option, click on the endpoint, and then it will automatically shift the arc to the line option. Clicking here again, I need one arc, so you need to click, which will ultimately give you the arc. Click and then again click at the endpoint so that I can create a line after it. Done. So this is the open profile. You know that if you wanted to have a thick plate, you can also create offset here and then create a closed profile and extrude it, right? That is the option which we can always use. But in ZW3D, we also have a very good option where we don't need to spend a lot of time in Sketch. Just create open profile, use the extrude command, and see in the tree area, in the input manager area, like it is giving me the input manager as of now. You can switch to the history manager or any other type of the manager where you want to see the different options. So in this uh, input manager, I can select the profile and I can find out other options. So you can see by default I'm getting some option, I'm getting some value here, and type is symmetrical. That's why it's getting extruded on both sides. You can choose it to value. If you just want to extrude it on one side, I'm keeping it symmetrical and then define the value, and you will see that it will automatically double the value. If it is 55.5, so it will be 111, right, on both side. So this is how you can just make it. And after that, direction is okay, but this is just an open profile, a zero thickness element. So the first option we need to activate is, you can see here we have offset and we have setting. So in the setting we have the profile cap, and these are the cap ends. And as of now nothing is active because we need to specify some thickness. For thickness you can find that under the offset panel, and inside this offset tab here you can find offset, which is set to none. You can choose any option. I'm going to use thicken, and then when you choose thicken, it will just ask you for the thickness you want to specify, and you can see there. Suppose I wanted to specify thickness on both side and I want to keep the profile in the mid. You can also choose the option that is thicken same. It will automatically multiply that value with 2 factor, like it will keep it same on other direction. So you can just reduce the value a little bit. I'm okay with the, okay, this is fine. You can also type the value. Now as I have activated the offset, and I have defined the thicken same. Now you will see that under settings, these options are active, that is cap ends. So you can see as of now, all the caps are being created. That's why it will give me the solid body. But in case if you just need a cap on one side, let's say start and cap. So you will see that it will create cap on one side and one will remain open. You can see here. Let me hit OK so that you can realize, you can visualize the object. Now you can see it's hollow from inside, right? But if you wanted to have a solid body, then we need to define both caps. Double click on extrude one. Under the settings, let us use both caps. Accept it. Now you can see it's totally solid. To cross verify whether it is a solid or not, you can have a section. And for section, you can see we have this inquire tab. Under the inquire tab, inspect mode model, there we have section. Just choose section and you can see it will give you the section. And you can also see the section in a different way. Hatch style, it is saying nothing. Hatch color, it's a part color or specific color. So wherever it is gonna create a section, it will create color. I'm keeping it part color. Suppose I want the hatch style. So you can choose whichever hatch style you want. That is fine. You can also define the scale, spacing for the hatching you are creating. And there you go. And you can also define another align plane. Let's say I need to see from this side, and then here I can decrease it a little bit. That is fine. You can click on align with section plane if you want to see normal to that view. And that's how you can check that this is a solid body which we have created. I want to turn it off, just click on section on off. Once you have created it, it will save in the memory and you can check it anytime. And that is how we can utilize these options in our extrude command, where we can create a solid component from an open profile. You just need to utilize offset and then setting, that is profile caps. I hope that makes sense. Thank you so much.